Hi, my name's Sue, and today I'm going to talk to you about this countertop water filtration system by the brand SimPure. This is the Y7P model. The brand actually reached out to me and asked me if I would share my experience with you. So I have used it for a couple of weeks, but I have to tell you, probably the most intriguing thing to me is the fact that this doesn't have to be connected to a water line. I can use this in the kitchen, or if I wanted to, I could put it on my bedside table in my bedroom. So you can use this anywhere, independent of a water line, because of the reservoir in the back. You just need an outlet to plug it into. Very simple to set up. I went through, there's an initial flushing stage before you start using it. I'll get into that in a little bit, but as far as your countertop, how this might fit for you, this is 7.5 inches wide, so it's about the same width as our coffee maker, and it is 16 inches tall, and it's about 17.5 inches deep, so it really fits tucked really well, and I can put it right up to the side of this cabinet whenever, just for normal everyday use. So this has a really nice, simple LED display on the front, and it's just a matter of touching a button on that display to turn it on. And it has 6 ounces, 12 ounces, 15 ounces of water. I'm usually using the 12 ounce, but if you want more water than that, you can hit the flushing and it will add more water until you hit that button again to stop it. But it's really simple to use. You just touch a button and it all comes out, and I definitely could see a difference in our water after I went through and started using this. Now I've gotten into the habit of cleaning this holding tank out about once a week. I'm definitely looking at it in between fills. This does hold 1.3 gallons, so there a good bit of time goes in between fills. This is the base where your cups sit. It is magnetic, and it also has a reservoir in there to capture any water that may overflow. Now, this holding tank does have a max fill line, so this is going to hold about 1.3 gallons, and it's very surprising how long 1.3 gallons lasts, plus what's inside. Has a really durable handle to make it really easy to refill this. Now this cord extends, it's about 5 feet long, but as for me, my outlet is directly behind the unit, so I actually keep it rolled up and keep it tucked out of the way, so I don't have to look at it. I just keep the twist tie on it and keep it in the back of the unit. Here's closer up of that tank I just showed you in action. It's actually drawing water into the unit through the filtration system, through the UV light, and into the reservoir for dispensing the water and waiting for your prompt. Now, whenever you first set yours up, you're going to need a pitcher because you're going to go through a flushing phase. I went through 3 with mine just to ensure that I did everything correctly. Easy to do, very simple. Now, I have a very easy cheater way sort of to fill this, but I'm going to show you what I do. So you can fill the tank and put it there. That's easy. You can fill it partially and fill it with a pitcher if you want to. But I have to tell you, my very favorite way to do it is just to pull this attachment out from my sink and let it do the filling on my behalf, and I don't have to move anything unless I'm cleaning it. Now here on the back is a glimpse of the 2 filters that come with it. This is good for 528 gallons of water. You can see mine's full of water, ready to go doing the work. But they're really simple. You twist them off, twist them back on, and it's just a matter of it lining up the lock and putting it in place. Now I have a well and I do tend to check mine regularly, but right here you want to make sure that there isn't any debris or any sediment backing up and clogging there, so you can keep those clean. And it's as simple as then just putting the holding tank on and snapping it shut. So simple to do, ready to go. Now this LED screen, you can see it has the filter and the UV light, but if it needs to communicate with you, other lights will come on, and as shown here in the booklet, these are some other things that it might indicate to you that you need to take some sort of action, and pretty much everything is a very simple explanation as to what you need to do. Now I have used simple filtration systems in addition to our house filtration system in the past, and it usually involved a pitcher where I pour the water in. That really, they don't hold a lot, and it's sort of cumbersome, and it ends up getting set by the wayside. But this, after having using it for a while on so many different things, I can say that it really has been a great addition, you know, especially having that with the private well. And even though we have a water filtration system on that, it's definitely not enough. So do I recommend it? I mean, I do. I think it's a great product, and I wish I would have gotten something like this a lot longer ago, and so certainly easy to use. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day.